Alright, in this video, I'll be explaining and teaching you how to solve a solved 4x4 in a different method that I came up with a few years ago. But this part is going to be just mainly the explanation part of the video. And then next few weeks or so will be more part of this tutorial of how to solve this cube. How to solve the 4x4 in this method. This method is called the B4 method. I came up with this method a few years ago. Basically, what happened was, I was just messing around with 4x4 and just quickly thought of an interesting method. And then I decided, you know what, try it out, and then, hey, that's cool. I actually came up with a method. And it's a unique method that I know that no one else has came up with. And so, the method is the B4 method, as I said before. Basically, it's like, I'll explain the steps, and then explain why it's called the B4 method. Step 1 is solve two opposite centers, like you would with normal reduction. And then, next step would be to solve two more centers. Then the next step would be for you to connect all the four solved centers and have an equator line like this. And then, after that, solve the final two centers. And then, after that, solve the corners, and then, after that, you pair up the edges and put them in the correct spot. So, the reason why it's called the B4 method is because, if you take a look at this, the main step, the main part of it is where you get this equator line, solved, which is very similar to the belt method for the 3x3, where you had solved the middle equator layer. Yeah, and then, just basically, yeah, for that, so yeah, the belt method for the 3x3 is sort of like this, and then you have to do the opposite sides and such like that. It's similar to the belt method for the 3x3. I call it the B4 method because it's simplified for the belt method for the 4x4. And I know I've done this with the 5x5 on up to 7x7, and it will work for any of these big cubes, but the higher the layers, the more pieces that you have to worry about. But on the 4x4, it has very little pieces to pair up and very little centers to deal with. And yeah, but most of this method is combining strategies that you would do from 3x3, OLL, and PLL, and then reduction method and some other methods. But it's like all that. So next week I'll be teaching you how to do the first few steps, and then so on and so forth next few weeks.